Thank you for tuning in to Rock Rage Radio. We're about to get started with Osment's artist interview, brought to you by Rock Rage Radio and Osment Entertainment. So check out these bands that we've had in the past and give them a thumb and a like. And don't forget to visit Rock Rage Radio and Osment Entertainment on social media. Check them out and give them a thumb and a like as well.
Every time we speak, you make another excuse. Can't keep your lies together. Do you even know the truth? You steal attention, but I know it's never enough. Manipulating everyone you think you love. You chose to light the flame that burned the bridge between us. You love my pain, I broke your chains. No more suffering. No more suffering. You play the victim, always running from the truth. You paint the picture that is everyone but you. I twist the lies to spite you. Help me hide my rage. The truth is lost. The only thing that's left is hate. I waste your time to distract my mind from guilty thoughts of betrayal. Manipulate your soul because my past is painful. I chose to light the flame that burned the bridge between us. I hate this pain, time to break these chains. No more suffering. You play the victim, always running from the truth. You paint the picture that is everyone but you. You play the victim, always running from the truth. You paint the picture that is everyone but
The war had all but ground to a halt in the blink of an eye. The weapons had evolved, but our orders remained the same. Hunt them down and kill them all, one by one.
I am the dead! What's in the lies behind I think I'm so good. Show me the shower truth. Work with me. Build your blood in the
Hey guys, so just so you know, we are going to get started with our artist interview, but first we want to play one of his singles called Clueless. So we are going to bring Tyler on in just a minute, but we're going to roll with his song first. Okay.
Mama said to show your light and everyone will love you. Father preached to trust no one and carefully watch them too. My mind thought I'm so confused and reeling from this
I like
I'm
that
doing good.
song.
It's a little on the lighter side compared to the songs before. But
So, what if you had to categorize yourself? What genre would you say you are?
it's in the rock realm somewhere. I bounce between like rock and hard rock is where I kind of put myself. This latest album that's coming out is pretty. It's on the softer side of that spectrum.
I like that. I like that you can balance between the two.
Yeah, I've always well, I have a lot of influences from like every genre, so it's always been I guess maybe a blessing and a curse because like it's it's hard to like pinpoint because like my albums range from like if you go way back, I started kind of as like folk singer guy. So if you look at my early stuff, it's like acoustic singer songwriter style. So it's kind of
Right.
hard to sometimes categorize yourself, but it works. I stick with the rock.
I like it. It's like so it, you have kind of almost the same tone as the boys in 45. I really dig that. I see. I grew up on country, so when I grew up in the ghetto on country, and my mother used to go line dancing all the time. So like Patsy Cline, Reba
Oh,
McEntire, like a lot of the oldies.
the classics. My dad loves Patsy Cline.
Now, is that your dad that's in the video?
The older gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. I I used actually a few of my family members in my videos. I rounded them up and said, "Come on, guys, we're going to make a music video."
I like that. I really like that. That gives it a whole different vibe to it.
Yeah, the family
It,
feel.
it does. Well, I mean, and later on in life, when you have those are going to be precious moments
Oh,
right there. You know what I
that's
mean?
true. Yeah, that's true. It's it's like a time capsule. Keeps it.
That's right.
Yeah, keeps that memory there.
Isn't that what the spiritualists say? Is that when you get in front of a camera, it captures you in that moment. So when you come back the second time, you actually have to relive that moment. That's why some spiritualists don't like to have their picture taken.
I did not know that. That's kind of neat to know.
Yeah, so it's supposed to like capture you within your time. So like everything we do here, you're gonna have to repeat it again, supposedly in your next life, because it's caught.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. I get to talk to you again in the next life.
Yeah.
Sounds all right.
I mean, I feel like it will work out.
Yeah, we're on the right track.
That's right. So tell us about the new single that's coming out.
So it comes out on Monday. It's called "We Can Sing," and it's even softer than Clueless. This whole album is kind of it's actually a collection of like they're actually old songs, but I finally like finished them and like I'll put these all together because they're all kind of mild and soft. So it's kind of an uplifting song, which is not normal for me. Usually my songs are kind of somber and bleak and depressing. Just I don't know why. It's just what comes out. But this one's actually kind of happy.
I think one thing that that people don't. I mean, I look for the band. So when I find I get a couple sent to me from Rock Rage, but like most of the time it's me looking and searching and trying to find what I like. And it's kind of, I'm hoping that what I like, everybody else likes. So like, my genre of music throughout this whole list is, you should stay one day and rock out with me for like, I think normally it runs me like almost 3 hours. So most of the time. My butt goes down.
That sounds good.
Well, during the songs, I like get up and like try to like do movements and stuff because
you bust some dance moves in between when no one can see you.
Well, yes, with some heavier stuff. So like, I've got a lot of a lot of heavy stuff, a lot
Yeah.
of heavy stuff. And I'm more so just recently. I mean, I've always loved the grudge rock, and the punk rock, and when I was growing up in my teenage years, we Blink 182, MXPX, you know what I mean? No Doubt, Bush, all those like grudgy, punky. Yeah. Anyway, so that was my style then. So recently I got into like the more heavier metal.
Yeah.
And that was because a recent ex of mine, he is a frontman for a metal band. So it was actually really cool because I always just listened to chick metal,
Yeah.
and so the dude metal is what I like to call it, is dude metal. It's a lot like a lot darker, and very emotional, especially in lyrics. And I love it. I try to pick. What'd you say?
Oh, keep going.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, I was always drawn to like the dark themes of like every kind of art. Like I just like the dark themes. That's always drew me in. Kind of like what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I think that people definitely underestimate it, and the messages that all these videos have are very good messages to basically let people know that things aren't dark forever, and the more it's so easy to get mad. It's so easy to like cut someone off. It's so easy to flip the bird, and so easy to like say screw you. But it's super hard to be nice when someone's being rude. So like, I mean, love is not like, a shitty thing. It's actually a huge power. And when people, understand that a little bit better, maybe they'll change their outlook on things.
Yeah. No, that's a good message. And I too, but I shouldn't say I too, but I think you can find not all like the dark themes are. I know people like attach they're all negative, but they're not all that way. Like you can find kind of positive things even in the dark spooky themes.
You can. I think well, I think today's society was just, especially the newer society. I mean, everybody's just been taught to to be easy with other people's feelings, and I think we need to teach more of just recognizing your own.
Yeah. No, that's you can't go wrong with that. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, we get a lot of different people that pop in, and Catcher in the Rye, they are fabulous freaking people. One of the most, just down to earth humans that you could possibly come across. And I believe I got a PM one day, and it was so funny. It was like, how are you going to feel when God comes back for you playing this devil's music, like you Satanist, and like called me all kinds of stuff. And I was like, oh, wow, damn, like you don't even know me. Like,
Were these serious?
like I really hope God does come back and get your judgmental ass. So yeah, some people can be a little harsh on it, but I find, even, most metalists love, classic stuff too as well, whether it be, classic rock or even country for that matter. Everybody has, roots everywhere, and, it's boring just to have one root. You know what I mean? Like,
That's how I always felt too. And like when I was younger, when I first kind of got into metal, I thought it's like, oh, these like extreme metal guys, that must be all they listen to. But I was shocked. It was like, oh, it's not. They listen to like all sorts of stuff that I would never thought that they would have. But I think it's good to have a diverse. Well, like you said, it's kind of mundane to listen to the same thing all the time.
yeah. So we have like a vet benefit. So on July 4th, I wanted to do like an event to where we would honor the vets on a day that we kind of normally don't. Um, and so I picked the 4th of July because a lot of people kind of take the 4th of July as just like, fireworks and hot dogs and cookouts and, really forget the reason why it's there in the first place. So we picked the 4th of July, and now we have the Dude, the Cursive Three, and Joe's Garage Band, Get Out of Nashville. I mean, we start with like a country base, and then we go into grudge rock, and then we end with metal. So I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's a cool mix too. I was gonna ask you, did you come up with the name of the Get Out of Nashville?
Oh no. That so Get Out of Nashville is a band. It's a local a local metal band. They got their so how did he explain this? They came up with their name because something about Nashville, you have to have so many chords in a song or something towards that nature. And he said something about get out of Nashville and come down south a little bit, so then that stuck with them, and that's how they got their band name. Anyway, it's kind of a cool story. We did an in-person interview with them at Leo's Live on March 26th, and it was actually pretty nifty to find that out, because it's like the most basic question, how'd you get your band name?
Yeah. Well, no, I like and the name catches you too. Like when I didn't know it was a band, but I was like, oh, it's a cool little saying.
Yeah, get out of Nashville. So basically, get out of the norm, come down south a little bit.
That again with the diversity to diversify your music influence and taste.
Well, I mean, country, there's a lot of good old country and a lot of good. I'm not a huge fan of the newer stuff. I'm
the same way. I like the old stuff, but I'm not really too keen on the new stuff.
I mean, if I listen to music throughout the day, it's normally on Spotify. So what I do with the bands that come on my show is I add them all to my Spotify. So that way, when I'm like cleaning house or something, I'll just press play. So it gives all my artists like credits for plays and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've got a few playlists on there. I like to add you guys to playlists so I can kind of mix it up a little bit.
Well, I'm sure we all appreciate it.
Yeah. So we started this business so we could. So me and my children, we share a common. I guess it would be like a common toxicity. Is I guess how you would put it, random. And when my mother was learned a ton when she was younger and had kids, and so she's a great person, but back then she wasn't really the greatest person, so like it kind of formed a toxicity of putting on a show and nobody watching almost. So and then with me being a single mom, not having that other half, I'm always on here, always busy, so my kids feel somewhat of that too as well. And so we wanted to start something to where, one, we could spend more time together. So now I'm home and I get to do this, and we get to spend, a lot more time rather than going to shows every day of the week. We started this so then that way it was just helpful for everybody. It's so hard to get help in the music industry, and it's super hard to get a word out on something, and it really does take a whole fucking village. I mean, and the more that people realize that, the more it will just break down in support, and we could conquer the damn world. I mean, right now we're playing almost 30 bands now, so we've got about 30 bands on the roster now. Takes me about 3 hours to go through it, like I said before. And I do it normally twice a day, 3 times a day if I'm bored, So
Yeah.
I like to
Oh.
come on here and just
No,
rock out.
that's awesome. And like you said, like the music industry, it takes a lot of work and a lot of help from like everybody to
Yes.
get even a ripple of someone hearing you. So we appreciate you and what you do for the music in the world.
I just like to. I'm a Capricorn, so my love language is gift giving. You know what I mean? So I like to see people smile, and I like to make people happy, and and I like with the interviews, my in-person interviews is basically how I started this whole thing. So we started doing local interviews with local artists and kind of just having them out for like an interview, having a small little party. And then we started making dinner. So we came up with this saying that you could sit at my table. And the reasoning was, how like on Forrest Gump, he's trying to find a seat on the bus, and they're like, seats taken.
Yeah, I always remember that one kid can't sit here.
You can sit here if you want to. And see, I think that people, they concentrate on everybody being so different, and instead of just loving people. And so that's the main goal is, I'm just here to love y'all. That's it.
You're Jenny. You're Jenny.
I'm Jenny. Like peas and carrots. Like peas and carrots.
Yeah.
I
Me
did
and
forward.
you are always hanging out.
What's
That's
that other one? My mama said life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Isn't that the damn truth? Wow.
I quote it all the time. But that is true, too. It's a great movie. Yeah, I quote it lots. And the soundtrack was great, too.
I really hate when you get those cherry-filled ones. Those are...
Oh, I know. No, not a fan of those.
No, I'm not a big fan of boxed chocolates. I try to, I'm more of like the sweet tart type person. You give me a big ass bag of gummy bears and sweet tarts.
Oh, yeah. I probably, well, I'm more of a salt. I like salt. I like chips a lot. But I would pick candy over chocolates, probably. Yeah.
Now, Snickers is like the perfect salty sweet. Or those like Take Fives with like the pretzels inside of them,
I don't actually think I've ever had a Take Five.
What? So
I've
delicious. It's like almost like a turtle, right? Like, so it has caramel, peanut butter, chocolate, and then a pretzel. And it's oh good.
Are they better than turtles? Do you like them better than turtles or no?
It is a very big toss up.
Yeah, turtles are pretty good.
Turtles are great, man. I don't know if I could pick between the two. Definitely turtles would win. But the Take Fives are very close.
I see. I made you choose. You picked one. You did it.
Oh yay! So what is next for you? Do you have some shows in town? And in town, where is in town?
Well, I'm kind of near Las Vegas.
Okay.
I've been kind of down here. I'm kind of a nomad, so I spend my time in different locations. But I'm either here or in Montana or up in Canada, in Saskatchewan. But yeah, so the album comes out on June 19th, and then there'll be some tours to follow. The kind of short run tours, kind of scattered. So there'll be one up. There'll be one up in Canada. They're not confirmed yet, but the plan is there'll be another one down here, kind of Nevada, California, Arizona area, and then there'll be another one over in Tennessee, Ohio, Kentucky, Ohio, kind of that.
Now, do you do all your booking, or you have someone that?
I usually do, yeah. There's been like the odd time where I don't, but yeah, most of the time it's just me slaving away at the computer, hoping the venues respond to me. Come on, where are you?
I hate that, don't you? It's like sending 300 emails out just to get like 2 back, and it's like,
And,
I mean, you
and
could just say no. Like,
venues seem to be the worst at responding. They're just so slow, and half of them don't even ever respond. Like you said, you could just at least a no would be nice, that I could know not to. I can move on to the next venue.
so my ultimate goal is to get a piece of property so I can have an outdoor venue and an indoor venue and have a whole like studio off to the side. So then that way the bands can come in and not only get their promotion done, but their videos done, and also have a venue to where we can rock out.
That would be awesome. And actually, that's kind of my same goal. Is I want like a warehouse where part of it's like my studio, and then part of it I could like rehearse with the band, and then outside have like a little festival. That was always my kind of long-term goal. So that's cool.
Yeah. So mine's like a little bit bigger. I like want 300 acres almost, probably.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm looking like for 333 acres for some reason. 333 is an amazing number.
Like Dimebag, he was a big fan of the 333.
Yes, it's what is the? It's like basically looking forward to like the good things in life, you know. And you know, I love reoccurring numbers. It's just a thing for me. I'm super guru in the whole spiritual aspect of it all. So I like to play with tarot cards in my free time. So just in case y'all.
Do you look at like the clocks when it's like 1111?
I do. Yeah. So like I see a lot of like repeating numbers, you know, and that actually is supposed to mean that you're on your right life path. Like when you see reoccurring numbers like that, it's cool to look them up too. Like if you ever see see something and it says 555 and you're just rolling down the road. So if you get on Google and you go, what is 555's angel number? It will tell you a whole like spiritual chart about it. So
I didn't know that. I've heard of some of them, like what you were saying, but it was years ago. My cousin actually pointed out like the clocks. So like now I notice the clocks a lot, like with the lining of the numbers. But yeah,
so I got this clock. Me and my son bought our bed from a lady who was moving to hospice. So we were helping her move to hospice, and she was not doing very well. And she had this alarm clock, and this alarm clock, the time doesn't change on it. Like it won't change time. So like I plugged it in and I was like, well, we'll just leave Betty right here, you know, like because we found out that Betty passed away not even a week later. And so we kept the clock, you know, and this thing wasn't plugged in one morning and it like started going off. And I'm like, dude, you don't even have power to you and you're going off. Okay, so I've never plugged it back in. Like I just like
yeah, that's a little spooky.
Yeah, it's a
Are you easily spooked by things like that, or
no, you know, I grew up in a very spiritual home, but you know, my mother she was Christian, you know, so lately I've been kind of, you know, flowing with the more spiritual side of things, you know, trying to understand different aspects of it all, you know. So
well, it's a whole other thing that like a lot of people are like don't know much about it.
Yeah, I think you know, back to the whole, you know, it takes an army. It really does. And I think that in today's society, you know, people have literally, you know, made people be so singled out. You know what I mean? Like you have to have, you know, a man and a woman in one home. Like I think the Mexicans do it right. You know, when they got 20 people living in the house, I mean, if somebody's watching the kids, you know what I mean? Like, so like
it's more communal.
Yeah, so I like the community part of it. the goal for me is, the 300 acres. But the reasoning behind that is because I have a lot of people that work underneath me. I have a lot of teammates that are very awesome, and I've met a spiritual team throughout all of them, to where we've created a family. And my goal one day is to be able to have like a cabin on this side, that side, that side, that side, and have my whole team living on the same property. You know what I mean? And be like, hey, you want to grow potatoes? Okay, you can live here for free. Grow some potatoes for me.
Yeah.
And then like have a main house, and then run around in a little golf cart, be like, dinner's done. You know what I mean? Like something cool. Just seems cool. I would love that.
That would be cool.
I don't know. I'm a big family person. I grew up with 5 brothers and 5 sisters, so we did not have a small family at all.
That's a large family. So are you like in the middle of for age range, or near the bottom or the top?
Well, I am one of the oldest girls. So my mother got married and then had me and my brother, and then she got divorced and then had my little brother and my little sister, and then she got divorced, and then she got with my stepdad, and he had 3 kids. And then my first stepdad ended up remarrying, and she already had 2 kids, but we grew up with them. So it's like they're not real brother. And then my mom adopted 2. So yeah. 5 brothers, 5 sisters.
Well, that's that's a lot of people to you must be easy to get along with, because that's a lot of people that in especially like siblings don't always get along that well.
I like to be in charge, and I was in charge for a long time when I was younger. And so it's that's probably why I never really fit in anywhere, is because I don't like taking orders from people.
You've got that the oldest sibling complex. See, I was the baby, so I always got told what to do. You'd be like my brother.
No. I mean,
sure.
I was punished a hell of a lot more than the rest of them, but it was a learning curve. It taught me a lot, and now I'm a single mom of 3, so it was rough. You know what I mean? But it's still rough. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd much rather be single than have someone that doesn't deserve me here. You know what I mean? So
that's a good attitude to take, and that's something that I think is important. Like, a lot of people feel kind of like helpless if they don't have a partner. Where I think it's important to be like self-sufficient.
I'm very codependent. I am. I don't like being alone. And but this is really the first time that I've actually, took a step back and started taking care of myself and asked myself, what is it that I want? Instead, I was always trying to mold myself to be better for other people, for instance, when me and my ex, broke up, I didn't even know what kind of fucking beer I liked because I always drank their beer. You know what I mean? Like, what?
That's what I mean. It's like, it's important to not just like cater to your partner, but to have like your own individuality. There
back in the day, the dudes used to go like hunting for like 4 or 5 days, and the chick didn't like buzz them and be like, yo, where are you at? Hey, yo, where are you at? Did you find food yet? Yo, where are you at? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, relationships aren't really supposed to be so on top of each other. And I think that is, I grew up with this mentality as, a kid that, you graduate high school, you go to college, you find somebody, you get married, you have kids. And, I was on a roll to prove my mother wrong, that you could have a serious relationship and make a marriage last forever. I was a very naive little girl when I was thinking that. I mean, but I think it's very important to find someone that 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 gives you that extra stuff that you don't have.
Yeah.
You know, getting something different, than what you're used to. So that I like to challenge myself.
No, that's a good. I agree with that too. I had thought of something. Come on, brain, you can do it. What was it? Oh, I was gonna say. I think also too with like you said, like people being kind of like on top of each other in a relationship. I think technology has played a factor in making that worse. Also, I mean, now we're like constantly. Your phone's always with you. You can be tracked or even just called at all times. Like people can track you down at all times. It's not as freeing as it used to be.
Yeah, that's and being in the line of work that we're in, my phone don't ever stop, ever. Like, I mean, I
I
deal
could
with
imagine
so
being.
many bands, and and I mean, it's a rough life to try to make everybody happy, and so like I've kind of leaned off of recruiting new bands. I believe I just added my last one yesterday, because I ended up adding like 6 new bands all at once, and I try to generate them a little bit so then that way everybody gets their time to shine,
Yeah.
and throw them all on, and support as many people as I can, and then go in and share their flyers and make sure everybody gets to be seen on this side. But my goal is I want to see people's numbers change because I helped. I don't know. Sounds good.
Yeah, that. How can you? That's a good thing.
I mean, and I don't want to take any shine away from the artist, not whatsoever. But
No.
my goal is just make sure that we all become rock stars. So
Well, yeah, that's a good thing. To why not like build each other up?
yeah, I
I
mean,
don't. I don't think you would.
if you could imagine having an avenue like this and all 30 bands supporting each other instead of being a big dick energy, then you have 30 bands with moms of moms, and then boyfriends of boyfriends moms, and cousins and shaquitas and shaniquas, and all kinds of different people that you could entwang with, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like the market alone of just loving people is amazing.
Yeah, and it can like it's such an exponential growth that way. Like it can, like you said, the word of mouth spreads from that person, and now it's forks out, and it's just
And
keeps on
that's
growing.
and I think it's a very important thing to know that not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's important to know.
It's okay that people don't like you, and don't get your butt hurt over it, because there's a lot of people out there that said I was wasting my time. I'm not going to be respected for doing this. There's no way this is going to go anywhere. And I mean, well, here we are. Oh,
There's a saying, you can please part of the people part of the time, and some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all the people all the time.
there
That's
you
pretty
go.
good.
I like that
I
saying.
first heard it in a Bob Dylan song, but I think it's actually a quote from one of the presidents, like back in the day. But I was like, that's pretty good. Hey, who's a little kitty?
Yes, that's Sage. She likes to come and take over my desk when I'm on this thing. And they don't come until I'm on here. The dog never bothers me until I get on here. Well, now he's sleeping. He's actually what he does when I sit here. He is a full blown labradoodle. So it's like full blooded, full lab, and full blooded poodle mixed together. So he is a huge dog, and he likes to act like a little human. But I have this small little chair right here. It's like one of them old like 70s chairs, like the church chairs, you know. It's kind of like a little U shaped like that. And he squeezes his big ass underneath the chair. Like, so when I go get up, it's like a whole scene. He's like, blah, blah, blah.
Uh, Animals are funny. I have a cat. He's up there sleeping right now. Luckily, he's sleeping because I was like, he's gonna be like jumping over. He's kind of a hyper little guy, and
No,
usually he goes back and he rams his head through the blinds. So it's good that he's sleeping.
I couldn't get the video to download off the converter site. So when you send it, can you send a couple over that I can choose to put one on here that has like it is a full video
Okay.
instead of just so you don't have to do it now.
Okay.
But then that way I can throw you in the mix of plays too as well. Something that doesn't just have a picture background because but I was having a hard time getting it off the. So there's a converter site where you can convert from YouTube, and it's in a smaller format. So the format on here is like 80 megabytes or something. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. It can only be so big in order to fit on here. So sometimes I have to bring it down a little bit.
Yeah. No, I'll send you those.
Not as a wavelength though, because the wavelengths are super huge.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk to you about it once we get off here.
Okay. We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen, Captain. Well, Tyler, I do want to thank you very much for coming on and you rocking out your afternoon with us. And I'm so sorry about this morning.
It's okay.
I was.
It's still morning here for another 5 minutes.
Is it? What time is it there?
It's 11:55. I'm in Nevada at the moment.
Oh, Nevada. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty up there. I've only seen pictures, but
it's a nice place. I like it down here. I like the mountains. The mountain ranges are so neat because there's no trees on them, so it's different than like the mountains up in Montana where it's just covered with trees. So here it's like, oh man, you can see every little rock and crevice in that thing.
that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. I like Colorado too. It's
That's a nice,
beautiful state.
I haven't spent as much time as I should over there. I have some family over there too. I should go visit her.
I heard they got some amazing gummies.
Oh, they probably would.
Well, Tyler, thank you so much for coming on. We are going to rock out with our playlist now. If you want to stay on and listen to the playlist, you are more than welcome to. But again, like I said, it normally lasts me about 3 hours. So I think we only did 2 songs, so we'll probably be on until about five-ish. Now, it is right at almost that hour point. So you guys that are watching, if you don't have it available, this is the YouTube link. Sometimes with Facebook and Rock Rage Radio and the Christina Osment profile, it cuts out because Facebook Lives only allow you to stay on for so long. And so YouTube doesn't cut out. So if you plan on watching, go to Osment121 at YouTube. Subscribe, like it, share the shit out of it. Yeah, Ty, so we're gonna roll into some more music. I do want to thank you a lot for taking your afternoon for me.
Well, thanks for having me on and including me in the little music community. I greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely, dude. I absolutely. And we're gonna actually go into listening to Your Crimes by Etched in Embers. Check them out. Give them a like, a share. Go tell them Osment sent you, and say what's up. We've got quite a few bands. I'm going to try to bring this up here. Now, are you on Spotify too? You're on Spotify, yes?
Yeah, man. Yep, Spotify, all the streaming services.
Okay. Well, I'm going to add you on Spotify now, so then that way I don't forget. Normally I try to do it while I'm talking to you, so then that way I've got 3 kids, and I just forget stuff sometimes,
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, my memory is just terrible.
So sticky notes are a thing in this house.
There's plaster on the wall. I'm a whiteboard guy. I write things on the whiteboard.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me add you to the playlist too. That's cool. Sweet.
Well, yes.
Yeah. All right. You're added. You're added on. All right. Tyler,
I'm in.
You're in. You're in the fan club, man. You're in the fan club. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, we're going to roll into Etched in Embers with Your Crimes. Thank you so much, Ty. I hope you have a good day, my love. And let me know when that song drops, and I will throw it on here, okay?
Sweet. Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks, Christina.
Everything you do is for a reason. Bitter cold to you, 'cause it's your season. Swat right through the room like it's your kingdom. Pop the peasants too, 'cause you don't need them. In the way I want you want. Bodies lie across this front. Leave them to die. They're just miles in your twisted mind. Rise on them time as you crush them with the weight of your For the people as you take the freedoms, smile as you lie amongst your legions. When they ask you why you have deceived them, brush them to the side 'cause you don't need them. In the way I want you want, bodies lie across this front. Leave them to die. They're just miles in your twisted mind. Rise on them time as you crush them with the weight of your crimes. Crush them with the weight of your Leave them to die. They're just models in your twisted mind. Leave them to die. They're just models in your twisted mind. Rise on them time as you crush them with the weight of your crimes. As you crush them with your crimes, crush them with the weight of your crimes.
What's up, you guys? This is Justin from Chasing Apparitions. You're tuned into Osment the Rage Rocker's playlist on Rock Rage Radio. Up next, our original song, As Above, So Below. Enjoy.
What's up? This is John from Bury My Demons. You're listening to Rock Rage Radio, and here's our new single, Ghost.
Fantasy, my reality. I see you in my dreams.
This is the world you've made yourself. Now you have to live in it.
If you
of fans have been commenting and wondering how they get signed up for the morning chats. I just want to let you know that if you would like to get signed up for the morning chats, all you have to do is email me at osmententertainment@gmail.com. We will sign you up with a morning chat interview. And if you want to get your music played on the morning playlist, then same process, or you can text me at 863-329-3009.
Come on! I have no idea what's wrong.
Of course. Oh, yeah. So we're here? Just fucking died. Just died.
Well, let's check it out.
That's not good.
I could call a ride. No, I can't. My phone's not working. What about yours?
No, mine's dead too.
I got nothing. Maybe she's got a phone.
Of course she has a phone. Everybody has a phone. Let's go talk to her.
A tragedy awaits, but don't you know that familiar souls have walked this path before? You give us both away. Don't tell me you're not afraid to turn me around. You turn me around again. As the dark becomes a day, drown our hearts in ecstasy as we lay down. Hand in hand we tumble all the way.
guys, that was the 45 with Disaster. I do want to let you know that sometimes the Facebook does disconnect for Christina Osment and the Rock Rage Radio page. So if you go and check out our YouTube, you can watch it on YouTube with no disconnections. So I know it just disconnected from Facebook and Rock Rage Radio. So we are now reconnected to both avenues, but just in case, if it cuts out again, this is the link, and that is uncuttable. Anyhow, we're going to roll into Perceived with Darkening.
How do I hope to find my reason to stand, knowing there's not enough time? The lines in the sand, I'm falling apart, I'm losing my way. I can't end this misery. Forced in the dark, I'm hiding away, trapped in the pouring rain.
Hi, this is Brian from The Dude, and I'm not the guy from your bushes last. Oh. Hi there, this is Frank. God damn it. No. Okay. Somebody give me a latte and a shot. How many times do I have to tell you I want a freaking latte? Nobody does anything right. Hi, this is your monkey boy from The Dude Band. Right now, you may be thinking, where the hell am I and what the hell am I doing? Right now, you are listening to, watching, maybe having impure thoughts about Osment, the Rage Rockers playlist, right here on Rock Rage Radio.
I think I know and know the anger swallows me, pushing me on right through the dark. I cannot show it yet. It's too damn strong. The devil's hands have left a mark that I cannot get back. The world in gray is all I see. Don't leave before I go. And you can save a piece of me, although I have to go. You seem so far away from me as I go into the empty. There are no words to set me free. There's nothing left to learn. 1,000 nails inside my chest as I go into the empty. Just like the day before, there's no escaping this. I hang my head, but there's no shame. The spiral never ends. I'm so far down, I hear no sound. I see no light but you. My only peace, my only savior. On to hope, lost to me. Don't leave before I go. And you can see I need it more than ever. I need it more than I need because she's my eyes. And I am just a dark church with the love, just a dark church.
Yo, what's happening? You got Randy here from Road to Ruin. You're tuned in to Osment the Rage Rockers playlist here on Rock Rage Radio. So come on in and have a listen. Let's get right. Let's get it.
All alone in a crowded mind, need to find a way I can get out. A million miles ago life it seemed to slip out of reach, out of know-how. Every day is just more the same, living for the one who requires it. Identity all slipped away, faint memories of a life when I owned it. I've fallen down, 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 and I don't know how to climb back out of this darkness. Oh, I keep falling down, 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 down into the darkness, and I don't know how to get out of the darkness. I've fallen down. Every morning inside of the shadows of my mind, a cynical pit that I long buried away, ripping, scratching, tearing through my alibi, but it's empty in my head. I'll admit that I try to justify all the pain that you see in my eyes. I've lost sight. I'm feeling cold. I'm immune to the burn. The things that I've been through left me bruised and burned. It's a scar that I made. I never said to the woman I hate. A kiss to death, the wound of flashing silhouette. Locked out in limbo, with the strings wrapped around my wrist, spit in my face, you abuse all my empathy. I'll admit that I try to justify all the pain that you see in my eyes. I'm feeling cold, I'm immune to the burn. The things that I've been through left me bruised and burned. It's a scar that I made. I never said to the woman I hate. A kiss to death, the wound of flashing silhouette. A score to the scar, a stitch in the wound. Carve out the sympathy you need from me. Carve out the sympathy. Locked inside of the shadows of my mind, a cynical the chance to see. They only cloud the surface. No, we never get what we need. Lost inside peace, the God that failed us. Lie to me. I built this house of truth you won't believe. Cry, cry, cry. But I know you're weak. Yours impress the few. My young trendsetter. Well, I know better. I know better.
If the mass is now suddenly increased, so that more neutrons are trapped each time an atomic nucleus is split, a multiplying chain reaction is maintained. Now the mass is supercritical, causing a nuclear explosion.
Across the land.
Hey, what's up? It's Corey from Breathing Theory, and you're tuned into Osment on Rock Rage Radio.
Inside, I calculate you come online. It's like I never really know if you're fading in the glow. Everything distorts, and I can't hide. Connection failed, can see your light, but I'm never really sure if the virus is my cure. Trying to sink was always me, just a broken leak. This time I'm wanting more. I'm embedded in your core. Can you feel the pulse? It's energy, just like a joke. Come back to me. Can you show me you're still here? I won't let you disappear. Daylight, giving way to twilight. You're standing on my baseline. I'm bleeding on myself. Hang tight, you're stealing all my sunshine. I'm gonna cut your lifeline. You're playing with your health. Move forward, your line without me. I'm far away from you. Get fucked for all I carry on me. I'm far away from you. Looking back alone, happy as can be. That little nothing
What's up? This is Dusty Grant. You're listening to Osment the Rage Rocker on Rock Rage Radio. Dig it.
I've got an idea, I'm fleshing it out. They think I don't know what I'm talking about. Watching and pointing fingers, and the bitterness lingers. Your ugliness is really drawing it out.
could be our final dance. This could be the start of something new. If I can somehow just make it back to you. If you're feeling lost, sing this song with me. It will shine a light. I hope that you can say, slide away, carry me, take me home to tranquil seas.
I'm Osment, the Rage Rocker. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. I made all my band guys do this, so I guess this is payback. Thank you for tuning in to Rock Rage Radio with Osment, me, the Rock... Shit! Dusty Grant said this was going to be hard. I swear we're going to get it this time. Thank you for tuning in to Rock Rage Radio with Osment, me, the Rage Rocker. Fuck it. Thank you for watching.
Orders come from psychopaths and ladies. Follow them and see what happens next. Trade away your freedom now for safety. But freedom's lost on never coming back. The truth won't glow when the sun goes
for me. Now I'm feeling hollow, bitterness and bleach. I don't recognize the face, no infection that I see. I'm never gonna follow, moving some sheep. I'll fucking fight you till the end. If it means losing everything, get off of me. Get off of me. Bitterness and bleach. Bitterness and bleach. I'm coming home today.
It's
Let's go! I slam my body up against the wall just to see if I can make it fall. Still have that feeling that no matter how hard, it will always be standing tall. I used to keep my head down, doing anything to leave this small town, but it doesn't even matter. It's been more than a decade. This place hasn't changed at all. At all. You should have known that violence stole my more. Let me cut these strings and it's broken. Let the people be violent away. Deep inside, I could have break things running through these strings like they were backwards. And then you turn on your blinder, a constant reminder that you turn and run.
And now I cannot believe how long it took me to leave, reminding me that there was so much more that I couldn't see. Now
Mike from Track here. Tune in. Osment the Rage Rocker with Rock Rage Radio, and you will hear some good music from Track. Rock on.
Yo, it's Johnny Vegas from the band Machines. You're listening to Osment, the Rage Rockers playlist here live on Rock Rage Radio. Keep spinning that single, Gravity. We'll see you soon.
From this world as I separate. Yeah, I'm really out there, cause you're really out there. Hey, hey, hey. I know I won't stop to hesitate, cause I'm feeling so empty. It's like gravity. The way that you move with me. The way that you look at me. Baby, we was on the right track. Baby, just bring me right back. The way you look at me. It's like gravity. It's like gravity. I continue to anticipate, but our love was never really vague. Yeah, I'm really out there, cause you're really out there. Hey, hey, hey. When I come down from the ceilings, it's like I'm done with all my demons. It's like gravity. It's like gravity. The way that you move with me. The way that you look at me. Baby, we was on the right track. Baby, just bring me right back. The way you look at me. It's like gravity. It's like gravity. It's like gravity. The way that you move with me. The way that you look at me. Baby, we was on the right track. Baby, just bring me right back. The way you look at me. It's like gravity. It's like gravity. Baby, we was on the right track. Baby, just bring me right back. The way you look at me. It's like gravity. It's like gravity. Tread lightly, my daughter, the world's not ready for you. Try to encase your thoughts, and you'll probably make bad news. Headlines are flashy, you're bold and underlined. If it's oysters you're after, then world starts blind. You're taking chances, the body breaks. Your older grace, the vibe that you begin to break. Something
Don't forget to check out these maps. Share the love.
Josh from Seven Cities Dead. You're listening to our newest single, Enemy of Fate, with Osment, the Rage Rocker, on Rock Rage Radio. Hell yeah.
The cracks of the
Don't forget to visit rockrageradio.com and Osment Entertainment for upcoming news and events. Just go to rockrageradio.com for your one-stop shopping.
Nobody knows what a killer looks like! Rock! To their comfort zone, only to discover an old dimension fitting fear. The end is near, split right in. They're your friend, my friend. Past reality, creeping suddenly, sorrowful kind of pain. Blissful chain of thought, burns rust, mental rot, mortal tender clutch. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what a killer looks like. Blissful chain of thought, burns rust, mental rot, mortal tender clutch. Looks so innocent, but how no regret. Cutting blend right in. How can you tell who does what, when, why, and where? How can you tell who does what, when, why, and where? Mass reality, creeping suddenly, sorrowful kind of pain. Blissful chain of thought, burns rust, mental rot, mortal tender clutch. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what a killer looks like. Nobody knows what a killer looks like! Nobody knows what a killer looks like!
No home, no love, only fear and regret.
dead breath.